Please rise. Right before the bride and groom enter the chuppah, which is representative of the home that Jamie and Matthew will build together, they will circle each other as a public declaration of their togetherness and of their union as a distinct and separate entity. The circle defines the sphere of the couple's privacy and symbolizes that each of them has put the other at the center of their lives. Go ahead, Jamie.
That's two.
Baruchim habaim b'shem Adonai. May those who enter be blessed in the name of God. Welcome, family and friends. We are here to honor and celebrate with bride and groom on their wedding day. Today we are gathered to behold as Jamie and Matthew unite their lives within the Jewish tradition. Through ritual, prayer, and the recitation of promises, they will begin their journey through life as a couple. Our presence today signifies that we will remain a supportive and sustaining community for them as they walk the path of life together. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol. Hu yivarech hechatan v'hakala. God's presence is felt at this sacred moment. May the one who is supreme in power, blessing, and glory bless this Kala, bride, Jamie Tevelson, and the Chatan, Matthew, the groom. So here we are, surrounded by loved ones whose joy and prayers are with you here as you are standing under the chuppah, the symbol of the Jewish home that you will create together. May the home that you build together be a shelter against every storm, a haven of peace, and a stronghold of faith and love. Wine is a part of virtually every celebration and sacred observance. It sanctifies the occasion, setting it apart from the ordinary or the mundane. At this sacred time, we bless the wine, acknowledging God's presence. As you share this wine, so may you share all things from this day on with love and understanding. May life's joys be heightened, its bitterness sweetened, and each of its moments be hallowed. Matt and Jamie will use a special Kiddush cup from Budapest that represents a connection to family history, as well as the connection to their shared personal journey, remembering when they decided to link their lives together as they became engaged.
Go ahead.
Jamie. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Take a sip. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Thank you. That's good.
You get to sip again later. Blessed are you, God, sovereign of the universe, who adds holiness to our lives and who guides us even in the most intimate of our relationships. Praised are you, God, who sanctifies the bride and the groom with the sacred wedding traditions. Our tradition teaches us to recognize holy moments in our lives and to express our gratitude to God with the Shehechianu blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, for keeping us alive, sustaining us, and bringing us to this sacred moment in our lives. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, who makes your people holy through the chuppah and the sacredness of marriage. We are grateful to you, source of creation, for the loving care and teaching of parents, the ties of heart and mind and memory that link brothers and sisters, and for friendship that fill our cup to overflowing. At this time, we're ready to exchange rings. This simple, unembellished ring symbolizes the wholeness and unity created by the way in which you complement and complete each other. As the rings are exchanged, the formula that we will recite, with this ring you are consecrated to me as my spouse, is recited. The formula contains 32 letters. In Hebrew, the number 32, Lamed Bet, is written with the letters, and it makes the word Lev, meaning heart. Thus, as you exchange objects of monetary value, they give their hearts to each other, as this recitation is recited. With this, bride and groom thus become legally bound to each other. Matt, repeat after me. Harei at.
Harei at.
Mikudeshet li.
Mikudeshet le.
B'taba'at zo.
B'tabat at zo.
B'ahava.
Ba'ahava.
By this ring you are. Repeat.
Oh, by this ring.
You are consecrated to me.
You are consecrated to me.
As my wife
as
in
my
love.
wife in love.
Okay, Jamie. Harei atah.
Harei atah.
Mikudesh li.
Mikodesh li.
B'taba'at zo.
B'taba'at zo.
B'ahava.
Ba'ahava.
By this ring.
By this ring.
You are consecrated to me
You are consecrated to me
as my husband
as my husband.
in love.
In love.
Okay. Did you?
I put on.
Yep.
Shove it on there.
It's going. Do I do myself? No.
No.
Nope.
This goes on the regular.
Yeah. There we go. It's okay.
Before this ceremony began, Matt and Jamie signed their ketubah, their wedding contract. Traditionally, this was a legal document delineating the groom's proposal for acquiring his bride in the prescribed manner and promising to support her. It was given to the bride to ensure her rights and the groom's prescribed duties. This ketubah that Matt and Jamie signed reflects the promises that they make to each other today, to love and support each other through all of the vicissitudes of life. They have chosen the words and sentiments that express the commitments that they are making to each other today and from this day forward. It will be displayed in their home to always remind them of today and the promises they make to each other. Have you picked out the wall?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The ketubah will be on display during the reception, and Matt and Jamie invite you to take a look at the beautiful document they created. What an honor it is for me to officiate at this joyous and transformative moment in your lives. Jamie, I remember when you were born and the joy that you brought to your parents and grandparents. I remember when you became a bat mitzvah. And today I stand with a beautiful young woman who is accomplished, intelligent, professional, and a remarkable young woman embarking in marriage with your beshert, your soulmate. Matthew, I've only known you a short time, but through this process, I have gotten to know you as a warm, caring, intelligent, accomplished, and successful young man. And I have observed the commitment, love, comfort, and joy that you share as a couple. I've observed how well you complement each other and fit together. Richard Bach wrote, "A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys that fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we might pretend to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Your soulmate is someone who shares your deepest longings, your sense of direction. You're like two balloons, and together, your direction is up. Then chances are that you have found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life." Jamie, Matt, you have found your beshert, your soulmate, and today we celebrate the spiritual union of your individual souls coming together to form a single, shared life. You bring out the best in each other, and your differences help balance each other. You found each other in college. You had the same major and interests, shared classes, but it wasn't love at first sight. Although Matt's roommate called it from day one, it took you both some time to grow on each other. However, once that spark was ignited, your compatibility and relationship grew, and the spark became a flame. While COVID separated many people, it brought you closer as Jamie stayed with Matt's family to complete her studies. Jamie, you easily became a part of Matt's family. Your relationship was then challenged by 3 years of separation as you each pursued your graduate studies. But your relationship and your commitment to each other only grew stronger. Jamie, you shared with me that Matthew challenges you and pushes you to do better. Do you hear your own words coming back at you? He provides you with a sense of calm and grounding and puts you at ease when anxiety takes hold. He reads your signals and knows you well enough to know what you need and when. He is supportive and stabilizing, and you told me that you love coming home to him. Matt, you shared that Jamie brings joy, energy, and bubbliness to your life. She brings, and I quote, enjoyment in being alive to your more reserved, even-tempered life. You identified that Jamie is a type A personality and that she keeps things in order, gets things done, and manages the to-do lists, complementing your more go-with-the-flow personality. Your individual virtues and character traits have merged as you have established your lives in Ohio. You have pursued your professional careers, purchased a home, and established your lives together, sharing chores, cooking new recipes together, playing pickleball, walking and biking, and being able to understand the challenges and fulfillment of each other's work. You've established routines that have brought you closer and has led you to this day. Marriage is the blending of two individuals and the integration of their qualities, talents, flaws, and foibles. This dynamic exchange is the foundation of a robust and durable marriage. Through love, communication, trust, faith, and forgiveness, your individual strengths will be bound together, forming the basis of this unique life that you are creating together. Marriage is more than the concept of two individuals coming together to form one. That would result in the loss of your individuality and the loss of the unique specialness that you each bring into the world. In Judaism, marriage is much more complex. It introduces a new dimension into your life. Marriage creates the we. The we is greater than the sum of the parts. I want to share a story told by Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav, a 17th century Hasidic master. A group of people who have been to a wedding are on their way home. One says, "It was a beautiful wedding. The food was terrific." Another says, "It was a great wedding. The music was marvelous." And still another says, "It was the best wedding I ever went to. I saw all my good friends there, and we had a terrific time." Reb Nachman, who overheard them, said, "Those people really weren't at a wedding." Then another wedding guest joined the group and said, "Ah, blessed be the name. Thank God those two got together." At that, Reb Nachman says, "Now that person was at a wedding." Soon we will partake of what I am sure will be a fabulous meal. We'll enjoy terrific music and enjoy a great time with family and friends in this absolutely spectacular setting. But I want to say, thank God these two got together. May your marriage bring great joy into your life, be filled with every blessing, provide support, comfort, and companionship, always, and may this union bring out the best of both of you as you share your life together. May the foundation of your friendship nurture and nourish your love always. The 7 blessings are an integral part of the wedding ceremony. They're said over a cup of wine, symbolic of the cup of life. As you share this cup of wine, you promise to share all that the future has to bring. May you draw contentment, comfort, and happiness from your shared cup of life. Gratitude is a core value reflected in these blessings. In addition, these blessings highlight the connection of the bride and groom to their families, to their community, and to the world. The traditional blessings progressively unfold in praise of creation itself, the creation of human beings, the joy of the couple, the establishment of a household, and an ode to joy that links the individual celebration with a time of joy and gladness that will be heard in every city and on every hill. It is believed that each time 2 people fall in love and marry, the world comes much closer to perfection. Jamie's brother Eric and Matt's brother Adam will recite the Sheva Barachot to honor their siblings, their union, and the blending of their 2 families. Why don't you 2 over here? I'll move this. Let's go stand beside Matt.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. May you tend your marriage like a vineyard, plant the seeds, water and weed as necessary. Find joy in the day-to-day, savoring the grapes and grape juice even as you imagine the richness of the wine to come, because day-to-day is most of life. Remember that some things are out of your control, but remember also that you are making wine for the long term. And hold on to that vision. Support and appreciate each other, because each season is a chance to embrace one another and share your goals anew.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shakol bara lifodo.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, King of the universe, who has created everything for your glory. Even as your vineyard thrives and your wine ages and gains richness, may you always take the opportunity to celebrate Shabbat, to step back, rest, and feel gratitude for the blessings you have brought and continue to bring one another.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer ha'adam.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, King of the universe, creator of human beings. Nobody thrives in isolation, so may you be blessed now and forever with the support of your families, friends, and community. Know that we all love you, and should you need help, we are all here to give it. All you need to do is ask. Please do not be afraid to ask for any reason.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tselem, damut tavnito, v'itkin lo mimenu binyan adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, King of the universe, who has fashioned human beings in your image, according to your likeness, and has fashioned from it a lasting mold. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of human beings. We may be made in God's image, but we all have our differences. May you be blessed by your differences, so you continue to learn from one another. May you forever allow each other to change and to grow and to feel safe sharing those changes. May you find understanding of each other even in disagreement, and may the disagreements pass quickly.
Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara b'kibutz baneha letocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach Sion b'vaneha.
Bring intense joy and exultation to the barren one, Jerusalem, through the ingathering of her children amidst her in gladness. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gladdens Zion through her children. May you appreciate each of your children as the unique individuals they will be, and may you also continue to see each other as individuals, not just mom and dad, but as the individuals who came together before children, and who will go on together after the nest has emptied. May you find the deeper love for one another in the teamwork of child rearing. May you mindfully enjoy all the time you have with your kids because it is so fleeting.
Sameach tisamach reim ha'uvim kesamechacha yitzurcha began Eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach hatan v'kala.
Gladden the beloved companions as you gladdened your creatures in the Garden of Eden. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gladdens groom and bride. May you remember every day what brought you together and find joy in your companionship, your shared goals, your dreams. Make a list of what gladdens you about each other and look to be adding to that list every day, month, year. Each season, each harvest brings new experiences, new ways to learn about each other, and to learn how to work together, laugh together, love together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala. Gila rina ditza v'chedva. Ahava v'achava v'shalom v'reut. Meheir Adonai Eloheinu yishama b'areyu uvchutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason v'kol simcha. Kol chatan v'kol kala. Kol mitzalot chatanim mechupatam, unarimi mishte neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach chatan im hakala.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, King of the universe, who created joy and gladness, groom and bride, mirth, glad song, pleasure, delight, love, neighborhood, peace, and companionship. Adonai our God, let there soon be heard in the cities of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem the sound of joy and the sound of gladness, the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride, the sound of the groom's jubilance from their canopies and of the youth from their song-filled feasts. Blessed are you who causes the groom to rejoice with his bride.
We'll get straightened out first. In the presence of these witnesses, and in keeping with our tradition, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives. In the eyes of God and the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Matthew and Jamie, you are now husband and wife in the sight of God, the Jewish community, and all people. You may kiss. All right. We conclude the Jewish wedding with the breaking of the glass. There are many explanations for this tradition. It scares away the evil demons at this moment of marriage. It commemorates the destruction of the temple so that we remember that our happiness is not complete. The breaking of the glass also symbolizes the fragility of life. But I find it more meaningful to think about it another way. Marriage is a transformative experience. You are forever changed. It is the covenant between two people and between the couple and God. In Judaism, covenants are cut. At Mount Sinai, the tablets are carved. At circumcision, the flesh is marked. At a wedding, the glass cuts the covenant. Matt and Jamie will each break a glass in the spirit of complete equality, guaranteeing their covenant with each other and with God. As soon as they break the glass, it is customary to shout Mazel Tov, and the deal is sealed.